Hello guys, I want to make video for those of you who going to buy bike here in Philippines. I already made a video about my bike, but it's kind of video after 1 year and a half of experience. Before, about 1 year I drove electric unicycle. It is one wheel. So here is motorcycle or scooter, I don't know how you will call it correctly. It is two wheels, and after whole time I driving it, I made a different conclusions what's important in a bike. I will start from less important, and the most important part I will tell in the end, because it was, for me, it was really surprising. So let's start from CC. I thought it's so important to have more CC, more powerful bike, but in real life 150 as I have, or 120, 160, it's basically the same. You don't really will feel big difference on the road. Of course, if you will make a drag racing between your friends, yeah, you can feel some difference, but in a day-by-day life, nothing. It's not really fast driving vehicle. It's not a full motorcycle like 600cc or 800cc. It is not. So difference really small. So if I would buy a new bike, I will not look at CC at all, because only one difference you can meet, it's on a hill. When you driving together or you weight more than 80, maybe 100 kilos, yeah, it's slightly difference between 110 and 150, but still you can go up easily. So yeah, there is some difference, but not so crucial. Only one more detail about CC. It is important if you care about fuel consumption, because if you have 110 cc, it will consume more gasoline, because on a speed about 80 your engine will work on a high speed. That's why it will consume more than like 160, 150. So if you care about it, take a note. And I want also to say that I'm not a technical expert. I just share my experience as a customer, because I think most of you not really into small details about engine, about fuel system and so on. You mostly interested in how it drives in a day-by-day, everyday practice, yeah, experience. I also thought that remote key, it's kind of interesting stuff and important, no, slightly important. So in real life it is not important at all, and even much more better, I think, key, right, like real key, not a remote key, because when you go somewhere to swim, you can put your, here is remote key, and original key, I'm sure you know how it looks like. You cannot put remote key in your wallet because it will be wet and it will be destroyed. So you can hide it somewhere, or I don't know, put in a bike of your friends, but it's kind of not so comfortable. But with metal key, you just can put it in your pocket if you can close it and swim with it without any problems. It is small difference, but you know, sometimes it is important. I thought it's also important part. My tank is 4.4 liters, and it is important only on a long distance. If you drive like 200 kilometers, or when I was in Mindanao, I drove about 700 kilometers in one way and 700 back. So in those distances it is important, because not all gasoline stations work during night. But if you drive only near your house to, I don't know, beach and to buy groceries, it's not important at all. So if you will fuel it like once a week or twice a week, it's not really a difference. Another important for me detail, it is seat. And you can know it only by sitting on it in a store or just checking your friends' bikes. I chose one of the most comfortable seat. Only better than this for me was Honda P6 and Yamaha NMAX. That's it. Better, it's like third place, and for me it's good enough. So yeah, it's definitely not good when you drive all day and driving like Honda Beat, you like sit on a wood. for me it's not comfortable, but maybe for you it's okay. Another important detail, what I thought not important at all, it is grocery flat footboard. It is this part, and on my bike it's not flat, so it's not comfortable to put their groceries or big stuff when you need to transfer it from one place to another, and you will need it. At one day you will need it, and if you will put on this part of the bike, it will be scratched. So yeah, for me now better to choose this flat board for foot. I used to think that it is important to have big space in a U-box, but actually it's not, because you can use just box on your back and that's it. You couldn't put their full face helmet, and this helmet you cannot put inside of U-box, only in this box. So if you drive with your girlfriend, probably she will like this pillow. Just pillow for probably neck, but it makes driving for her much more comfortable. So you can just buy it for 200-300 pesos. I thought it is important to have alarm system, but here in Philippines, if you don't left your key inside of the bike, probably no one steal it. So in real life here it's not so important, but it's like additional bonus from remote key. You can turn on alarm, and now if someone will take your bike, it will be noisy. So kind of nice function. Another interesting detail, it is lights. Lights is very important, because some people drive in the Philippines without using lights, and if you will have like not bright lights like Honda Beat, you will see them only in the last moment and you can get into accident. So high beams and low beams, it's really important. And if your lights not enough, you can put here additional lights. I just ordered it but didn't put it yet, but you can do it. It's also cost like 200-300 pesos, but it's worth it. My friends, some of my friends have it, and yeah, it works really good. Another interesting moment, it is weight and height of the bike. For me it wasn't important, but if you not so tall and if you're a girl, and this bike actually can be really heavy, you can tell your opinion.
Yeah, and it's heavy, and if you don't used to drive heavy bike like this, you might gonna struggle first. Yeah, but if you're gonna use it like 1 week, you're gonna used to it. Yeah, but it's heavy. It's quite
Yeah.
heavy for me.
So for sure it's more easier to drive like Honda Beat, small bike like
Yeah.
110 cc, but for me I prefer this one. So for me it's not a problem, but you should wisely choose it, because you don't want to struggle whole time you own this bike. So, and last part, the most important, what I didn't took so serious about bike, it is brakes. Brakes, like really one of the most important part in a bike. And I have back rear mechanical brakes. So when you push brakes on this bike, it can slide. If it's full brake, it will slide, but not so much. So you still can control your bike. It's not so dangerous. You can, I think you can use mechanical rear brake on a back wheel. It's okay. Of course, if you can buy with disc brakes, it's better. But the most important part is this one. It is ABS disc brakes. And these brakes saved me and us so many times, really, because you can use both brakes and stop very fast. And I have 3 already friends who fall from bike only because their bike didn't have this ABS system. What does it mean? It means when you push full brake on a front brake, your wheel will not be blocked. So it will rotate just small amount of rotation, only enough for keep your bike stable on a road. But if you don't have it, your front wheel will be blocked and you will slide. I saw by my own eyes in front of me, my friend was driving a bike without this ABS system, and he pushed full front brake. And what happened? It was about speed, I don't know, maybe 20, maybe 30 kilometers, not more, probably even about 20. And he started to slide, and it's really hard to control your bike if you slide with front wheel. So he almost immediately fall and scratched the whole body, so his vacation was ruined, and it's not really good experience, believe me. And another my friend, he was driving on the road, and in front of him was a big truck. So behind this truck, dog was crossing the road, and he didn't have any time to react. He saw dog immediately after truck pass near. So he pushed all brakes, and of course he failed because his bike didn't have this ABS system. So if you're choosing a bike, I think the most important part it is this ABS disc brakes on the front wheel. I hope this video was useful for you, and you can share your ideas and thoughts about how to choose a bike if you have this experience in a comment. So thank you for watching, and see you in next videos. Bye bye.